The Democrats always think that they know better on how to run your life than you do. And we don't need to look any further than Governor Kathy Hochul in New York State. She just had a press conference with something that's going to blow your mind. And it's just another notch in the argument where Democrats, specifically those in the Northeast and on the West Coast, have lost their mind and want to tell you how to run your household. Let's get to the clip.
This is another area where I'm surprised at the controversy around it when it makes so much sense. You think about someone, I'm going to ask these gentlemen here, if someone gets 16 speeding tickets in a year, would you consider that an excess speeder? And that's not normal, right, guys? I mean, they're just looking for an accident. They're looking to end up in this repair shop. So what we said, we have to protect people. There's pedestrians, there's moms pushing strollers, there's people on bikes, there's kids going to school. We have to protect people. And if someone is so flagrantly violating the laws that there's a callous disregard of human life, is the only way I can describe it. There have to be consequences. Have to be. So now we have technology that says there's a device that can be installed in a vehicle that would limit how fast you can go. And I think that's what happens. There's plenty of notification. You can appeal if you want to question one of the tickets in the prod. There's due process. We'll make sure. But installing this, and if you don't install it, after 45 days, you lose your registration. You should not be on the roads if you don't care about whether or not you're going to kill somebody. And when you hug a mom, lots of moms, as I've had to do over the last few months, who lost children, that pain never goes away. But they at least have some comfort in their hearts that maybe they can prevent the next family from having to grieve the way they did because of someone's reckless indifference to life.
So there you go. New York State is now going to mandatorily install technology to limit your car's speed if they deem that you've had too many speeding tickets. So what I want to remind you of is this. Kathy Hochul is presenting this argument. It might sound kind of sort of reasonable, but not really, because this is the thing I want you to remember. It's incrementalism. Where the Democrats and the Marxists and all of the politicians that want to tell you how to live, where they start is not where they end. So this technology and this law that Kathy Hochul signed into effect today, it's not going to go away. It's only going to get more restrictive. So now, what's the next driving behavior that they don't like? Make it up. Outside of, 16 speeding tickets. Maybe it's going to be you sped through a school zone once 4 years ago. Well, now they're going to limit your ability to speed through any zone because they're going to put this technology in. It's the incrementalism argument that everybody forgets, especially when it comes to a state and a governor like Kathy Hochul. She never goes backwards. The laws never come off the books. They only continue to get more restrictive. And we've seen this at the federal level as well, that every one of the regulations, have it be with combustion engines or miles per gallon or tires or you name it, we have more laws on the books than we've ever had. So none of these laws are coming off. They're only going on, and they're going on to your private property. And they're telling you how fast you can drive your family now. I'm not defending somebody that's some serial speeder, but the law right now doesn't say if you speed so many times at 16 times that you lose your license. I mean, maybe that would be up to the traffic judge, not to the mandatory installation of technology. And this is where the mommy and daddy government that knows best and wants to tell you how to live, this is their solution. And this is also, incidentally, a direct pivot into something that may not be aware of. Starting in 2027, the federal government, and by the way, the Trump administration hasn't pulled this, the federal government is installing into law into every new car started with their manufacturing in 2027, a kill switch. That if they don't like who you are, if they don't know where you're going, if law enforcement deems that you're on the run or anything else, anybody just doesn't like you, they can disable your car altogether. That's now going to be installed in every new car in 2027. And I'm going to apply, again, the incrementalism argument to that. Where does this stop? This is private property. The government is overstepping. Kathy Hochul is overstepping, and the Trump administration needs to stop. With our majorities, both in the Senate and in the House, has to stop this kill switch that is law that the Biden administration signed in. We need to get these restrictions away and let Americans, with their private property, do what they so choose. Do you agree? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And if you've yet to subscribe to the Chris Locke Show, please do so. We'd love to have you along for the ride, and we'll see you in the very next video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the Chris Locke Show for the latest America First news, conservative commentary, and the stories that mainstream media refuses to cover. These two videos right up here, they're going to be next. Pick your favorite. I'll see you over there.